Good morning, it's Dave Halverstadt, and I want to talk about week 7 of HRCU 622. We're going to continue the labor relations theme from week 6, except we're going to be talking about labor relations regarding multinational corporations in foreign countries and how those unions affect United States trade with those countries. The discussion board question, the reading is chapter 14. There's one discussion board question that asks you to discuss the variable, choose one country that's mentioned in the text and discuss the variables of human labor relations variables in that country that affect trade with the United States. You can choose any country that's mentioned in the book, or in fact, you can choose any country you want in the world that's not mentioned in the book, as far as I'm concerned. And for example, with the European Union, we know there's heavy trade union membership. How does that unionization affect our trade with any of the countries in the EU or any specific country in the EU? If you want to do the EU in general, that's fine. Great Britain, Japan, China, any of them. I don't think there's unions in China, but there are other countries where there are unions. So choose a unionized country that we trade with and discuss the variables of that labor relations in that country and how it affects U.S. trade with that country. Does it set up a competitive advantage for that country, a competitive disadvantage, a competitive advantage or disadvantage for the United States, and why? So that's the discussion board question. Now, the final paper of the course, you've done 2 case studies already, so the final paper of the course is due by midnight on October 16th. And it's pretty straightforward. It says, based on the research conducted and shared throughout this course, write a paper with your vision of collective bargaining or labor relations in the years 2020 to 2025. Whatever your vision of labor relations, management labor relations in those years in the future, support your positions with references from the book, from peer-reviewed articles, wherever you find the information, and of course APA format, although I'm less concerned about APA format than I am content. I'll never grade you down on APA format. That's ridiculous. But anyway, I mean, I do want you to use proper APA format, but I'm not going to use that as a basis for giving you a bad grade. I don't want to give anybody bad grades, but certainly not the APA. So let's see. That's about it. So again, read chapter 14, do the discussion board question, and your final paper is due by midnight on October 16th. They want, the assignment says 8 to 10 pages in length. But if you can't get to 8 pages, you're at 7.5 or you're over 10, I really don't care. I mean, I want it to be at least 7, but I don't want you to turn in a 3-page paper and think that's going to cut it, because it won't. You need to provide more in-depth discussion. But I'm less concerned with length of the paper than I am quality of the content. So I hope you have a great week. Please call me if you have any questions. As always, I will respond to you as quickly as I can. Thank you.